Now I am going to turn the music down a little bit. It's kind of loud on my side. Turn it down to 50. There we go. Seems reasonable to me, if you ask. Yup, you are live. Okay, that's nice. Sure. Okay, so after Kingdom Hearts, I just want to do Let's Play this game real quick. Because I like Homeworld. And I want to play it. I'm not really into another big, another big, RPG like Kingdom Hearts was, because that was only like 20 hours, and afterwards I was like kinda destroyed emotionally, to be honest, just because the Anthem fight sucked so much. Like the Anthem fight was so bad that I literally didn't play a game for like 2 days. It wasn't until like 3 days after the stream until I actually was able to play a game again. As dumb as that sounds, but yeah, until then I'm gonna play some of this to keep content going. And it is actually nice to be able to do keyboard and mouse for a game instead of a controller like I was using for Kingdom Hearts. So this should be pretty good. I have played this game before, but it was a while ago. And Homeworld's pretty good anyway, so I don't see a reason to not play it. In fact, I might play through the other Homeworld games. Homeworld 1 and 2, remastered obviously, if I feel like playing them after this. But there should be a cutscene here, so I'm just gonna wait a little on that.
Our planet is dying. The desert grows with every passing year. The world is at war. But there is hope.
Oh shit.
An object has been detected deep within the Great
That's
Desert.
unfortunate.
It has been called the
I'll tab
Jurassic
there.
Object, the primary anomaly. We believe it may hold the key to our salvation. An expedition to retrieve it is being prepared.
The cutscenes in this game actually do look really nice, in my opinion. Um, Not the 3D rendered parts, so they look good enough. I mean more so the like the drawn or painted style. I know there's just 3D animation with like a filter on it or a different or model to look like that, but they look pretty good. I also do like the voice acting in this game. I don't know, that's like the voice of Rachel. Maybe it's weird, but I think it's nice.
Loading control module now. Stand by.
Engage main drive. Laneway clear. All stations green. Captain has the helm. Ample clean blue on all decks. Full complement aboard. Shutter test green. Get CENTCOM up. See if they have any new reports to share on the current AO. Cooling takes online at 4.3. Power plant reading 5.9. Cycling at 30-second increments until 99 at 0.
Bringing systems online. Fleet manager online. Resource control system online. Unit status online. Command system online. Objective tracking online. All control systems successfully installed and online.
Systems confirmed. Rachel, redeploy to your base runner.
Copy that.
Attention all stations. This is fleet intelligence for the expedition carrier Capisi. I will be issuing all mission objectives through this channel. Before departure, we need to run essential tests on our key capabilities. Vehicle production, resource salvaging, and combat operations. Time is of the essence, so let's run through these quickly. Fleet operations, is your channel clear?
Affirmative. I will be providing all non-critical updates on unit production, research, resource salvaging, and all carrier systems through this channel.
Copy that. Stand by to initiate production test.
Wait, V to move? Really?
Full up.
Carrier confirmed.
That's a weird
Deploying
hotkey.
Salvager from the command carrier Capisi.
Reading you, command. Just when we were getting comfortable.
Just usually that most RTS they actually leave it as M.
By to commence resource test. Secure PDA.
Whoops,
Order the
that one.
salvager to gather nearby resources located.
Let's get another one. How'd that sound? Oh, I can. Okay.
Rachel here.
Capisi reading. Carrier copy.
Let's go repair that support cruiser. Can I do that?
Rachel, the Capisi support cruiser has suffered a mechanical failure and requires immediate repairs before departure. For Capisi.
Brenner copies. Get that unit.
Use your base runner to repair the support cruiser located.
Oh, I was already ahead of you, bud.
Repairs.
10 steps ahead of you, bud. Oh. Okay.
Repairs completed.
Good work, Rachel.
Bye.
Stand by for combat test. In order to produce combat vehicles,
What's a
we'll need
drift?
to invest time and resources in upgrading our tech. The first step is to upgrade the Capisi's advanced manufacturing facilities. Once that is done, we will be able to build light attack vehicles.
Acknowledged.
Just so you know, it's F4 to select Rachel,
Light attack vehicle fabrication.
F1 to select the Capisi.
Reading you.
Produce 3 light attack vehicles from the Capisi.
So you see, like, me going between here. I'm not doing control groups. I'm actually just doing F1,
Light
F3.
attack vehicle in service. Acknowledged.
That's something to notice.
Light attack vehicle online. Reading you.
Of course, I will double tap to focus on either one.
Drones are now ready for weapons testing. Use the light attack vehicles to target and destroy the drones located here. Got eyes on hostile.
If you control click when you have them selected, you can bandbox and they'll attack all three. That is part of
Standing by.
Ready, set.
Homeworld's 1, I believe.
This is Rachel. Go ahead.
In fact, it's not believe, I know that for a fact. That's how that game works. I have played it before, after all.
Strike. All required tests are complete.
I do kinda,
Go, no go for launch.
I don't really like how that,
Bridge, go.
how that works.
Science team's in place. We're go.
Engineering.
That they give you like,
Confirm all systems
basically a
go.
tutorial before this, after, as the first mission. Because if you're like me and you play the tutorial,
Ready.
then,
Carrier Capisi. We are go for launch.
okay, I don't have a choice.
Mark, take us out. Understood. Prepare to open outer doors. Fire all charges. Disengage locks.
It just like doesn't care that you play the tutorial because it has you go through it all again,
Outer doors opening.
basically, right? Because it has you move around, it has you use an ability, which is the repair for the support cruiser, and it has you
Doors at 50%. Looking good.
attack, right? Which is basically all the things that you learn in the tutorial anyway, right? So there's some things you learn in tutorial that they don't teach you here, like high ground, low ground, type matchups, but those are all in tooltips, right?
Sure and secure. All yours, Captain.
So it's interesting that they would basically have you run tests in the first mission when they already have a tutorial to teach you how to do that kind of thing already. I guess it assumes that people don't play the tutorial, but at the same time, instead of having a tutorial and then the first mission, they could make the tutorial the first mission, and then have this section be the tutorialization, and then the next mission does whatever.
Secure our future for generations to come.
Personal log, Science Officer Rachel Sajet, Expedition Carrier Capisi. We've launched 3 months ahead of schedule and just in time. The Gaussian threat was far greater than we had anticipated. As the lead scientist on this expedition, I'm more convinced than ever that my brother was right. That what lies out there amongst the dunes holds the key to our survival on this planet, and possibly beyond. We have no choice now but to believe.
It also is kind of weird they would launch at 60% operational, if you ask me. It's just, I don't know, maybe they didn't have time to fully set up. They had to, like, flee. I guess actually is what happens, isn't it? They have to, like, flee their base because they're, like, being attacked and PC has to get out there. I just think it's kind of weird, personally, but, you know, that is just me. I do think I've been left without some units. Like, I definitely should have at least a support cruiser here, right? As opposed to nothing. I don't know, it's kinda weird if you ask me. But what do I know, right? Maybe get the next mission. I wonder what the oh, okay.
We have successfully entered the open desert and are safe. For now. Before leaving, we received this Gaussian transmission.
Attention, Kithid of the North. I am Kagan, of the Kith Gaussian, servant of the mighty Kharak. For generations, you have violated the first commandment of our Creator. By entering into space, you seek the stars. Now you invade our lands for the second time. Diplomacy has failed. We can tolerate this no longer. The suffering of this war will be nothing compared to the wrath of Sejuk. Long live the people of Kharak.
We are now behind enemy lines. A Sejet lander carrying with it our sensors manager will rendezvous with us at the Boneyard, a salvage facility to the east. At the Boneyard, we will install the sensors manager, gather additional resources and expedition vehicles before moving out and proceeding to our designated target. The fate of the expedition, and possibly the North itself, now rests on us.
This does give me kind of heavy Dune vibes.
Boneyard Control, this is PC. Request immediate clearance to dock. Copy, Kapisi. We've been waiting for your arrival. You're cleared to dock. Cruiser standing by.
I don't really like the skid sound on the plane. It seems out of place for the situation, for the context, you know. It feels like it should have a more high-tech sound than just like the skirt of a tire, you know.
Sensors manager coming online. The Kapisi's desert refit is underway. While that happens, we need to gather as many resources as possible and reactivate retired units to bolster our fleet. Intelligence indicates Galcian forces are inbound on our location. We don't have long before they arrive. Rachel, you and the support cruiser need to reactivate the decommissioned units using your repair beams.
Copy that, Intel.
I don't want any delays.
Let's go build 2 more salvagers.
The storm to the south is growing in intensity and has turned our way.
I like being able to fully fill up the
PDA active.
2 CU sources.
Confirmed.
Reading you. Salvager online.
What do you need?
Okay, so there we go. 4 salvagers. Okay.
We just received a transmission from Northern Command.
Noko.
They have confirmed that multiple coalition bases have fallen, including Delta, Juno, and Epsilon. Here is under siege. It appears the Sadim carrier, the Sakala, also managed to escape. We are to rendezvous with her and continue on with the expedition at all costs.
Oh.
Additional groups of contacts detected and closing in.
So I can
Turrets engaging enemy units.
save some troops here. It's just a place to grind up some
Continue to gather resources and units until departure.
some allies.
Be advised. Class 5 sandstorm detected on approach.
I do hate that in this game they change up the camera a lot, so you're forced to just like constantly
Maneuver and engage.
set up.
Alert, sensor post lost.
Underway.
You're supposed to like constantly
PC copy.
change up your
Designated. Mark bearing.
camera angle.
We've detected something. Can you confirm visual?
Target to front. Armor, go ahead.
Is this not being healed?
Burst is taking fire.
It is, okay.
Focus the repair on primary systems.
Let's get all of them in.
2 assigned.
Target.
Hostile strike craft down.
System control group. The Galcian attacks will continue. We require additional forces.
Signed.
We do not have a sufficient number of LAVs.
Okay.
Select more CUs and build more LAVs immediately.
Let's just fill up the production queue then.
All systems green.
Strike copy.
Strike caps?
Friendly interceptors crossing our airspace.
I can't control
Check
them.
your fire.
Storm arrival.
Light
8
attack vehicle in
Minuten.
service. Light attack vehicle online.
Inbound friendly contact detected. Possible survivors from Epsilon or nearby bases.
I hope they make it. We're gonna need all the help we can get.
Go for carrier.
Light attack vehicle online.
Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Armor vehicle taking effective.
What's that control?
Assault vehicles entering your area. Taking hits. We need immediate assistance.
Be advised, Allied armored assault vehicles are deploying smoke screens to break enemy line of sight.
Strike craft destroyed. Op ready.
Contact on the board. Wipe them out.
Coordinates confirmed. Receiving.
Control group 1 designated.
Ready. Hostile sighted. Go for armor.
We can repair those. Yeah, there we go.
Reading.
Once they cross the dunes here, I'll
Punch it. We gotta go.
put on the charge. Yeah, there we go.
Support ready.
Let's have Rachel. Yeah, let's just repair them up.
We're ready for orders. We're clear. Transferring to your control. Range.
Allied units acquired. The more we save, the stronger we'll be as we enter the desert. A second flight of friendly interceptors is passing through. Keep your crosshairs low. Galcian heavy railgun spotted. It will have difficulty targeting our units at short range. Our LAV's inherent speed and quick boost ability will allow them to close on enemy units quickly. Use this to gain the advantage. Warning. Stormfront arrival in approximately 7 minutes.
They're only repairing us what I would like them to.
Alert. Turn post destroyed. En route. Got eyes on hostile light attack vehicle detected. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Receiving. On our way. Reading.
Control group 2 designated.
Contact on the board. Wipe them out.
Op ready. Strike craft taking effective fire.
LV's dead.
Strike
Oh,
craft
no, he's in
destroyed.
range of something. Some healing.
We need to improve unit combat performance. Access engineering to select upgrades. New upgrade options to improve our light attack vehicles are
Sure.
Displacement.
I don't think my LVs really need upgrade right now, but
Reading.
I'll take it.
Alert. Rachel is under fire.
Rachel's craft is pretty strong, actually. Like, too strong, I think. I don't know. Makes the game really easy if you use it correctly.
survivability by investing in engineering
Yeah,
upgrades.
okay, whatever.
Proximity warning in effect. Hostile designated.
Green line confirmed.
Oh, that's a railgun.
Copy. We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to
Over
authenticate.
armor copy. Target to front.
Ready.
Let's get them to...
Alert. The turret post just went.
That sandstorm is closing on us fast. 5 minutes until stormfront impact.
Hostile strike craft down. Ready. Hostile railguns opened up. Orders. Strike confirmed. Location.
Got him.
Enemy railgun eliminated. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated.
Move order confirmed. Op ready. Maneuver and engage.
Alert. Turret post destroyed. Light attack vehicle is under fire. Reading. Ready. Target locked. Receiving. Copy. We've got a salvager under fire. Salvager copy.
Well, he's being protected by his support cruiser, so he should be safe.
Engage. Reading. Armor ready. Go for orders.
Already doing pretty well in this fight. Yeah, okay.
Strike craft destroyed.
By the way, if I'm too quiet, the game's too loud, just tell me and I'll fix it. I don't mind being told that I have an issue.
Contact. Move to fire. Operates to Jet Salvage Depot. Allied Light Patrol Group. We are inbound on your location. Galcian sand skimmers in pursuit. Request immediate support. We'll
It's just 3,
Light
sure.
attack vehicles to use their quick boost ability to escape the pursuing Galcian.
Oh.
Full speed!
Yeah, get out of there.
Reading. Go for armor. Coordinates confirmed.
I was thinking more so use my boost in order to get there faster, but yeah.
Confirmed.
I could run faster, I suppose.
On our way. Reading you, Command. Maintenance protocols active.
Probably gonna be like a railgun. Like out there. If I had to guess.
Stormfront arrival in approximately 3 minutes. We're running out of time. Send again. Check.
Running out of time to what? I mean, they didn't come to me. I'm on the defensive.
Go ahead. Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Reading.
Like they have the burn of approaching right now.
Target. Armor, go ahead. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Enemy railgun firing on.
It's like no damage. What the fuck?
Boneyard, Capisi. Allied armor group on approach. We're under fire and need immediate support. Tracking target.
Standing by. Focus the repair on primary.
Although yes, I will repair the one getting damaged.
Go for armor. Contact on the board. Wipe them out. Receiving. Ready. Launch unit secured.
Hostile strike craft down. Reading.
In fact, those should be able to win that fight actually.
Storm hits. Boneyard staff transferring aboard.
Hit him with a heavy burn. Staff runner, full speed. Orders. Fire.
Yeah, I thought that would happen.
Alert. Rachel is in contact.
I didn't foresee them losing that fight.
Watch the arm. Go for orders. Strike copies. Copy. Target set. Receiving. Armor, go ahead. Support crews are under attack. Immediate fire support on that position. Reading for orders. Strike craft ready. Cleared for move.
I also just like how when a unit
Is ready for immediate egress.
loses sight of a
Eliminate remaining Galcian forces and prepare for
target,
departure.
Taking effective fire. Engage. Hostile railgun.
they just forget they don't move. And I suppose that's kind of like more true to their orders. At the same time, it is also like annoying. Where like you tell them, oh, I lost one.
All crews, prepare the Capisi to move out.
You tell your troops to do something, to like go somewhere, and they just kind of don't.
Ready.
That is my fault for not attack moving, I suppose.
Salvager's been engaged.
At the same time, is kinda lame. Just a little bit.
We have a target.
Go ahead.
Oh, salvager?
Salvager lost.
Ready.
You kidding me?
Alert. Sensor post destroyed. Op ready.
We've lost another salvager. Recommend construction of a replacement.
I can't afford a replacement.
Alert.
It's whatever.
Light attack vehicle destroyed.
I'm losing too many troops though in this fight. That was really dumb of me.
Go for order. Armored vehicle is taking fire.
In fact, I would be tempted to replay the mission, but I'm not going to do so because I'm not a cuck.
Green line confirmed. The cannon with a heavy burn. Point defense active. Hostile
I think I would be
strike
tempted
craft
to do so.
Construction resources exhausted.
I'm only building one. That's kind of lame as well.
Vehicle is under fire. Orders. Overdrive. Support crews are under attack. Immediate fire support on that position.
It's important as I saved
Enemy railgun eliminated. Move to intercept.
the armored troops, and the armor is going to be really the crux of
All Galcian forces
the
have
build
been
for a little while.
All Stormfront arrival imminent.
All right. Bring engines to full and move out.
I don't know why the hotkeys are R and E. I do prefer traditional hotkeys where they take a letter from the word of the ability and use that as the
One. Mark.
hotkey. I do somewhat prefer that to modern like core hotkeys, but
Personal log. Intelligence officer.
I guess I don't really
Nathan
care
Sujet,
enough. I guess it's fine.
Expedition carrier Capisi.
I always prefer it to be
Early phase
otherwise.
mostly complete. We were now
Mostly.
headed for open desert. Several coalition units were able to link up.
I lost a lot of
and join
things.
our ranks. To the north, Galcian forces are laying siege to our homes. There's no going back.
I did lose many
The
troops to be
expedition
comfortable,
must
but
carry on.
that's okay. That's
It's
okay.
hard to believe it's been 4 years since our satellites detected the Jiraki object. That massive anomaly deep in the uncharted desert. Its energy readings rivaling our planet's sun. Rachel thinks it could be the source of the new Galcian technology. Only time will tell.
Okay. Next mission. This one's just putting us out in the desert, I believe. Ba-da, 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 ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, boom. Moving around at the speed of sound. I was in the go, gotta follow my rainbow. I keep moving on. We one way to find out. Just keep on moving ahead. Follow my plan instead. Me, take my hand and set me free. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll take you through, move it to you. Follow me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Follow me. Ba 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 boom.
Capisi's hull is holding fast. At this time, we are operating at partial capacity. Key systems still need to be brought online.
Our initial satellite data identified the location of the primary anomaly, along with dozens of secondary targets. We will take a northern route, skirting the Paladin Formation. Doing this, we will avoid Galcian territory and the worst of the deep desert heat. We will then cut south to the primary anomaly, the main goal of our expedition. As Chief Science Officer, Rachel Sujet will sample, analyze, and provide intelligence on these objects as we move deeper into the desert. The carrier Sakala has confirmed they are moving east with significant force and are expected to meet us at these coordinates. East of Cape Wrath, a place known as Hell's Gate.
Take my hand and set us free. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll let you free, prove it to you. Follow me.
It's an emergency transponder beacon.
I need to do some resourcing. And
Ahead and search for the Sakala.
oh. Sensors are off, that's cool.
Confirmed. Cleared for move.
Alert. Sandstorm conditions in effect.
Be advised, Galcian combat patrols may be in the area. As we push forward, keep your eyes open.
Runner copy.
Engineering reports the Capisi's primary shunting systems are now online. Power may now be shunted to weapons, armor, repairs, and long-range...
Only have the one salvager now? That's fucking bullshit.
Reduced sensor visibility is obscuring the location
That
of the signal
sucks.
beacon.
Push up to that point.
Rachel here. Fourth green. Reposition.
There should be a contact there, I'm pretty sure.
Officer responding.
I don't remember a contact there.
PC, go ahead. New course charted. Armor copies.
Awaiting orders. We're moving out. Pull up.
Unidentified hostile incoming. Disconnected.
Yeah, there's not a hostile coming up.
Trouble locking onto enemy units.
Oh, there are.
Enemies are using the dunes to break line of fire and gain a height advantage. Thunder 5 could recommend using their own strategy against them. Gain the high ground and use the dunes for cover.
Reposition! Reposition!
Receive.
Armor vehicle taking
Ah, the Firakin.
Receiving. Ordered.
hostile range craft destroyed.
Target repaired. Move!
Hostile strike craft down.
First.
Ready. Reading for order. On target. Stop. Stop.
I didn't lose one, did I?
Reading.
No, that's me taking out their,
Prep for displacement.
Intel, I'm detecting raw materials nearby that can be used for fleet production.
Copy that, Rachel. Recommend commencing resource operations.
Weapons array ready. CUs identified. Proceed to site. Location marked.
Cruiser ready.
That's really annoying. I hate that. I can't zoom out right now.
Strike confirmed. PC reading.
That's just really bad for me right now, just for my eyes.
Be advised, carrier repair systems online.
Yeah. Follow me.
Board is green.
Follow me.
Reading you command.
Some of the raw material here appears to be meteorite. They're abnormally rich in RU.
Wait, are you? Oh,
Resource is extremely rare on Kharak.
like from Homeworld.
Vehicles.
Because that's their meat. That makes much sense now.
Allow armored assault vehicle production.
That makes sense.
Runner copies. Get that unit back online.
Funny, eh? Funny how that works out, Mr. Wayne.
Strike craft ready. All systems green.
So I'm probably gonna end up with a control group of these, a control group of these. So I need what?
Armored assault vehicles are just
7 of those and 9 of these.
lighter craft. However, range munitions
Sure.
can still pierce their hulls. Light assault vehicles can evade ranged fire. Employ them against long-range units.
Go for Capizzi.
I have a glaring weakness against other hacks.
Carrier copy.
By hack I mean
We have insufficient CUs.
heavy assault cruisers.
Carrier here.
Armored assault vehicles. Okay, sorry. I used the Eve terminology there.
Salvager online. Proceed to rally point. Secure location marked.
Identified. Strike responding. Acknowledged.
Eve terminology is heavy assault,
Go for carrier.
but I'm not playing Eve, I'm playing something else.
CU site exhausted.
Salvager ready. We have real-time scans coming in. Stay alert.
Light attack vehicle in service.
Strike
Control group 1 designated.
I can't do that.
Let's move.
That's just it hurts my
Ready.
my brain.
Destination set. Confirmed.
That shake there, cause yeah, cause not everything's shaking, you know.
Marked.
Like UI elements like these aren't moving, but the map is.
These destroyed units are coalition vehicles. Weathering indicates they've been exposed to the desert for years. Intel, be advised. The beacon signal is getting stronger. We must be getting closer.
Destination
You're just
systems online.
making me kind of motion sick. I'm not gonna lie.
I've managed to get a bead on the transponder beacon and have narrowed its location to this area. There's still no way to know if it's the Sakala.
Ugh.
Form up with an escort and search for the source. of
And
the
notice how it does
signal.
this.
Proceed with caution.
Like after a cutscene in the mission, it'll like put your camera like zoomed in and like rotate onto Rachel, which is annoying because it means every time I want to actually play the game after this, I need to press backspace twice and get the actual camera, which is actually playable.
Reading you, command. Okay, time to roll.
Acknowledged. We're up and running. Checking the strike zone speed. We're moving up in the dust. That's a good copy. Start.
Then I'm gonna scout out this direction, because I'm hopeful I might find
Strike responding. Push up to that point. Hold fast. What do you need?
resources for one.
PDA active. Ready for assignment.
I was thinking more so I might find... Yep, our cutscene. I didn't actually go there, but that's okay.
It's an abandoned coalition carrier.
What?
Been here for a while. My team and I are heading inside. Delay salvage operations until
What?
we complete the
What?
Rachel's team has begun to investigate the derelict carrier. We're exposed as long as we hold position here. A defensive
I literally have not sent Rachel there yet.
Rachel and her team.
Dunes are blocking the carrier's access to the derelict. Carrier copy.
Understood. Smaller craft, you are clear to approach the derelict.
rally point set. Move to location.
Armor online. We're clear to proceed. Confirmed.
Has the right click, hold and drag.
Number inside the ship. Sierra, Charlie, 720.
I don't like that either.
Copy. Running it through the computer. Stand by.
Cruiser reading. Salvage are ready.
Rachel. You're aboard the Sajet carrier Ifrit Naval. Part of the Coalition's lost expedition.
This is my brother's ship.
Contact. Bearing designated. Self got hostile on sensors.
Not anymore, it isn't.
CU fuel.
Continuing search
Ooh, yeah, like I said, enemy stalkers are kind of my weakness right now.
Allied traffic has been engaged. Provide fire support. Ready. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Target, readjust. Enemy armor disabled. Receiving. Keep steady.
And that's gonna say something like they're using hit and run tactics.
Attack vehicle detected.
Oh,
The Galcian are using hit and run tactics.
yep.
Hostile railgun.
Focusing on their lighter units should cause their slower, heavier units to retreat.
Ready.
However, if I can kill them, I will, because it's good for veterancy.
Enemy railgun eliminated. Receiving. Ready. Green light confirmed.
Just efficient, you know.
Copy. Target set. Full speed. Ready. Go for order.
Just efficient, you know. I'm gonna say no to XP. I mean, I could.
A group of sand skimmers is targeting the Capisi's position.
Systems are unavailable.
Shunt power to armor and repairs. Send units to support the Capisi.
Or else use the guns on the Capisi. How that sounds.
Hostile strike craft down.
The Galcian have been here already. There's extensive interior damage. I'm detecting a unique signature coming from inside one of the bulkheads. This may be what the Galcian are searching for. Beginning bulkhead deconstruction.
Enemy armor on approach. Hostile on sensors. Authentication pen ready. On our way. New heading set. Strike copies. Light attack vehicle.
There you go. Get the
Alert.
get the lights.
More Galcian reinforcements are inbound. Return to the Capisi immediately.
Negative intel. We found a piece of unidentified technology grafted into the carrier's.
And they're gonna run,
Keep us covered
which
while
is
we
what I
examine
want.
this artifact from the bulkhead.
Roger that. We'll deploy additional units to cover you. You need to hurry.
Understood. Give us 5 minutes. That should be enough time.
Give me a clean shot.
Armored assault vehicle fabrication online.
Ready. Begin constructing armored assault vehicles as soon as possible. Receiving.
I lost an LAV, dude. What the fuck?
Orders.
Enemy railgun firing on friendly.
Stop killing LAVs, dude. What the fuck? It's my LAVs, my guy.
Keep the speed up. Engage. Reading. Clear out. Hit it. Galcian ranged units engaging the Capisi.
Alert.
Shunt power to the weapon range and damage systems to hold them off.
No, you're fine, dude.
Reporting. Repair crew to stations.
Let's have the repair. Let's just have the support craft repair you.
Vehicle online.
Get some reps. Get some reps.
vehicle in service. Intel, science update. This artifact is composed of the same materials as the orbital fragments recovered 45 years ago, but this is no fragment. Until this moment, we have never seen this technology fully intact and
Look, he's fine. It's fine.
Displacement.
Copy that, Rachel.
Hostile craft in AO. Maneuver for visual confirmation. Copies.
I guess it was that dot here.
The Ifrit missile crew had it jury-rigged into their sensor array. Okay, I know what they're doing. I think I can merge it with our systems and greatly enhance our sensor
Oh
capabilities.
shit.
Armor copy. Target to front.
Get the skimmers.
Hostile strike craft down. Allied craft has been engaged.
And then it'll cause them to run. That's good.
Rachel, what's your status?
Intel, I figured out the wiring. Should speed us up considerably.
Op ready. Roger that.
Railgun locked in. Close the distance.
Ready. Display.
Get him out, get him out, get him out. Get those two out.
Receiving. Copy. Target set.
I don't want to lose craft.
Reading. Gun on. Steady fire. Hostile range craft destroyed. Ready. We're moving up.
That's not poggers, if you ask me.
We're almost there. Stand by for our extraction.
That's how I live my life, you know. I say, what's poggers, what's not poggers.
Show up. You need to hurry.
Screen. We're clear to
Dude, she's hurrying. She's saying she's hurrying.
Be advised. Carrier
Why would she lie?
is online.
strike copy. Move order confirmed. Armor is en route. Hostile light attack vehicle detect. Go for armor. Alert. Alert. PC is in contact. Taking fire.
Receiving. Reading. Armor copy. Target to front.
Reading. Coordinates confirmed. Strike craft destroyed. Hostile armor. Clear to engage. Orders! Target locked!
Go for armor. Armor copy. Target to front.
Enemy railgun firing on friendly.
Tracking target.
Enemy railgun eliminated.
Go for order. Reading.
We got something on.
That's nice.
QPC, science team is en route. We've extracted the artifact along with the carrier's backup data drive.
Good work, Rachel. I'll have receiving crew standing by.
Receiving crews?
Stand
Like
by
more than
for
one?
the recovered artifact. Initiating sensors modification now.
Oh, look at that.
Greatly increased, and interference from the storm has been
I can actually use the zoom out now without puking.
Contact range increased.
With our sensors now operational, we've detected a hostile cruiser supporting the enemy offensive. Engage and destroy the enemy cruiser.
Let's get some repairs done real quick. How's that sound?
Scattered throughout the area. To collect them efficiently, we need support cruisers deployed alongside our salvagers.
Can I get second support?
Can now be upgraded to
How did I know?
Ruptures.
Yo, give me a second support cruiser at this exact moment.
Personnel to stations. Strike craft ready. Ready. Salvage array ready. Carrier here.
Let's get Rachel's craft repaired. Both the main craft and Rachel are doing so.
Galcian units seem to be using some kind of shared network to communicate with each other.
We might be able to use that to our advantage if I can find a way to hack in. I'll have to analyze their system architecture. Could take a few days.
Roger that.
A few days.
We're on the way. Send orders.
Hacker voice.
Construction
I'm in.
identified.
Yes.
Strike responding.
What? No money? Sakakok.
Strike craft ready.
If you haven't seen that video, you're missing out. That was a good. that video is something. It's a I think it's a Belgian
PC, go ahead. All systems go. Clear out.
or a Dutch porno.
Unidentified contact. Designated hostile.
I don't think you have any fake contacts other than this. Um,
Support cruiser fabrication.
I'm gonna drop that story. It wasn't very good. It was about the origin of that
Begin constructing
that
support
voice
cruisers.
line. Yeah, well, if I had the RUs or the CUs, sorry, I would. So give it a second. Give it a second, sir. Give it a second. Jesus. Jesus Christ. It's chasing bone. So there are quite a 1,500 RUs there. It's pretty good, actually. I could probably build... Yeah, I can build a support cruiser. And then some more.
Confirmed. Armor confirms.
I want to finish off this control group full of LAVs.
Hostile light attack vehicle. Visual.
Rachel, we've located abandoned coalition railguns, part of the Ifrit Nabal fleet. They're damaged, but recoverable.
Roger that. We can use our support cruisers repair beam to bring them back online.
If you produce more railguns, upgrade the Kapisi's fabrication facilities.
Op ready. Armor ready. Targeting armor. Green line confirmed. Coordinates confirmed.
Yeah, let's just let the Kapisi finish that one off. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Armor online.
That
We're up and running.
Kapisi could better
Get
off
that unit back online. Move.
solve that issue there.
Salvage array ready.
I saw some weird movement out of that salvager, so I just had to look to make sure
Salvage ready.
they're acting correctly, more or less.
Destination set. Railgun copies.
Nice railgun, nice railgun.
Waiting orders.
The other two.
Expended. Get it back up and running. Reading you command.
CU field together for the RU. That's nice.
Ready for assignment. Maintenance
Let's
protocol
get that railgun while I'm close by. Might as well, right?
All systems green. Go for Kapisi.
Anyways, I can now build a support cruiser. No, I want to move. I want
Operations update.
to move. I want to build a support cruiser.
New location marked. What do you mean?
Next up is that CU point,
To say. Go for carrier.
which if we're going to send the next support cruiser.
Ranged online.
Support cruiser now operational.
Oh, yeah, so these ones... Oh, never mind. I thought they were going to go back to the Kapisi to drop off, but those are the ones that are ordered to go up there. Which makes substantially more sense now that I think about it.
Ready. Board is green.
Rather than them going all the way back there to the Kapisi. Although I do know that there's some weird
Cruiser reading.
AI where they actually will prioritize the Kapisi over sport cruisers if they're close enough. But I think that's enough of a fringe scenario that it won't
Maintenance personnel to station.
affect me too much.
Move.
All systems green.
Acknowledge. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Ready. Maneuver and engage.
Rachel should be able to fight off at least a little bit.
Taking fire. Response.
But I am sending in
Cruiser
this support cruiser, so he should be able to heal up Rachel if she actually takes any real damage. Which I doubt she will, because she usually doesn't.
Green line confirmed.
She has a lot of health, I think, or maybe a lot of armor.
Strike copies.
Yeah, she has high armor for the vehicle class. Oh, she has a railgun? Oh, because I repaired the railgun.
Target locked in. Confirm fire support.
reading.
In range.
Receiving.
Firing.
Coordinates confirmed.
Okay.
Enemy armor disabled. Copy. Railgun
Yeah,
responding.
no, that is how that interaction should work out.
Sent
I wish I could put all my
on our way.
salvagers onto that one piece, but of course you can only support two. Well, it's kind of like that's like a 2 max, and not like
Proceed to target site. Roger. Display.
a 2 suggested, like it is in StarCraft. StarCraft 2, I mean, not Brood War. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because in StarCraft 2, it'll recommend like, it'll say like, it's 28 out of 28 workers, but it can actually, you can put as many as you want. They'll just
Light attack
work less
vehicle in
efficiently.
service.
Which I think is how it should work, to be fair, because that doesn't
Light
limit
attack vehicle online.
the creativity you can put forth in like a it basically limits your what you can do as a player.
Ready for assignment.
Like maybe
Vehicle online.
like in this situation, right? I have 4 salvagers, but only 2 capacity. So now I just have 2 salvagers that are doing nothing essentially.
Ready.
I don't know how it was. I have no clue how it was
Designated.
in Homeworld like 1 and 2.
Aircraft and escort. Acknowledged.
But I'd have to assume that like it would let you,
New heading set.
you know, do whatever you want in that
Aircraft ready. Location marked.
in that sense, you know.
Acknowledged. Armor moving out. Send orders.
Because it would be kind of weird to like say, oh, only 2 things can mine this asteroid, even though we boast having good 3D space, you know.
Unknown inbound. Designating hostile. Ready. Ready. Armor online. Salvager ready. All systems green.
It's a weird thing to do in my opinion, but you know, it's just that is my opinion.
Strike responding.
It is just that.
Ranged online.
You know, it's just a theory.
Completed.
A game theory. Thanks for watching.
Strike confirmed.
Now, if it's a cruiser, it should be best off being attacked by the railgun, I believe.
Copy. Guarding strike craft. Prep
But it is kind of weird that how the LAVs don't have
New deposit depleted.
well, do they have a bigger line of sight?
Hostiles designated.
Galaxian
Oh.
ranged forces are protecting the cruiser from an elevated vantage point, increasing their effectiveness.
Strike craft.
Destroying them before assaulting the cruiser should tip the engagement in our favor.
They're doing hit and run tactics.
Hostile range craft destroyed. Target alert. Rachel is in contact. Ready.
What? That's not true.
Receiving.
Oh, she is.
This
That's
is the
that's
captain.
dumb.
Orders. Go. Support cruiser under attack. Immediate
Why'd you do that?
support on that position. Receiving. It's a straight shot. Go.
Well, since I am
Point set. Full speed.
okay, now I should be able to outmaneuver.
Alert. LAV down.
Oh shit, that's a out of
Armor
bounds.
vehicle taking effective fire.
Attacked. Move to fire.
Move order confirmed.
Nice, 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 nice.
Strike craft destroyed.
Ready.
And it is only a support cruiser. It's a production cruiser. Still, I should be able to kill it pretty easily.
Ready. Ready. I'm ready. Put fire on the flag. Cut him. Fire. Orders. Receiving.
I mean, I only lost 1 LAV, so I'm not too concerned about that.
Galaxian support cruiser destroyed. Remaining enemy units falling back.
Well, it's not technically a support
Multiple enemy
cruiser.
signatures at the extremity of our range. I've got 2 carrier-class vessels in tow.
The
Oh,
Gaussian have located us.
only one of them could be the Sakala.
We need to keep moving deeper into the open desert. Set course for the Sarathi Basin. Once we arrive, we'll transmit the Sakala our coordinates. Engine crews stand by to engage maximum power.
You know?
Personal log, Science Officer Rachel Jet, Expedition Carrier PC. We found my brother's ship, the Homeworld, the flagship of our coalition's lost expedition from 4 years ago. His fate and that of its crew remains unknown. What happened, Jacob? What did you find out here?